What's up, guys? Matt here, coming at you with another quick video. Super pumped about this new truck. Okay, I always get excited for a new truck, obviously, who wouldn't? But man, as soon as I opened this thing up, I was impressed. There's a few things that probably aren't going to be great about it, but overall, for the money, like, it's really cool what you get. So let's check this thing out. So I've kind of been eyeballing this truck for a pretty good while now. I've seen a lot of good things about it, and honestly, I kind of kicked myself a few times for not buying the TRX4 with this body, just because I love that body. I don't know what it is. I'm kind of a sucker for the big bodies, and I debated on getting the Power Wagon version. I'm just not a huge Power Wagon person. I don't know why, but I haven't got on board with that. And like I said, I've always loved this body style. Just the big bodies. I don't know why. They don't really do as well. You're always dragging them on something, but I don't know. I like the look of them, especially for this truck. I plan on this just kind of being more of a little trailer truck, and so I wasn't too worried about it conquering like major rocks. I just thought for a 1/18 scale it looked cool, kind of that trail look, and so I went for it. I am so impressed with it, really, just looking at it. I haven't ran it on any real trails or anything yet, but what I've seen so far, I may go ahead and order a Power Wagon because I'm really liking it. So one of the main things kind of made me go with this over the Power Wagon is I liked the lights. Okay, this one has the rear lights as well, whereas it doesn't. That body's not sitting on there. I don't have it. The pin's in, but this does have the rear lights. And I'll show you here. When I first got this thing, I was basically getting ready to head to work, and so I took it with me and just kind of popped it out of the box and had to check out the lights and stuff. So I'll throw in that clip here where I'm kind of showing the lights. So you can see there the lights are just so cool. Having the reverse light as well as the running light, and then the lights on the transmitter, that's just a bonus. That's something I put on pretty much all my SCX24s, but that's another $12 to $14 you're spending to do that, with the little switch that you got to buy. So that's cool. It comes with that. And then I kind of wanted to show some of the extras here that it comes with. These are the original pins that were in the body. I just left them out for now. Came with extra pins. These wheel caps, I've put 2 of them on. I left 2 off. I'll show you why in a minute. And then you get, kind of like with your Traxxas Slash or any of your Traxxas stuff, you get the little spacers for the shocks, a bind plug, little Allen wrench. You get the wheel wrench, similar to the Traxxas. Little charger. I don't know. I haven't used it. Probably won't. I normally don't use those. But check this out. There's a battery in the truck right now, okay? And it comes with another battery. So you get 2 batteries. So right now these are on Amazon for like $129. and they're available right now. So you get 2 batteries with it. That's freaking awesome. I mean, it's a lithium ion, but it works great. Let's check this out. So y'all know I don't do unboxings because the last thing I want to do when I'm watching a video on a truck is sit there and watch somebody open it for 10-15 minutes. It just drives me nuts. Maybe some people like it. I can't handle it. So the detail is really cool. These stickers just seem like really good. I think even that is a sticker. I'm not sure. But, I mean, I'm sure it is. But anyways, really good detail. It kind of has that toyish chrome look. So you do get a little bit of toyish look, but you can always work with that. And if you just take it out and beat it on some rocks, it'll slowly change. Like I said, you get these center caps for the wheels. Pretty cool. I am debating on the switch to the RC 4-wheel drive wheels and tires. Mostly just because I like how these aren't as toyish. Talking about that toy looking chrome. And I'm sure the RC 4-wheel drive tires are going to be better. So I'll put that on there just to kind of see what it looks like. I don't expect amazing articulation out of this thing, especially as small as it is with this huge body. But check these shocks out. It's kind of hard to like hold this. It's one problem with all those lights, all the wires, but it's worth it. Oil filled shocks, so smooth, just so smooth. That's freaking awesome for $129 to me. You're getting these oil filled shocks, a sweet looking body. And we've got plenty more things. Okay, I'm getting like, my mind's just going. There's so much cool about it. Okay, you got the mirrors. Look, they're flexible. They're at kind of a weird angle. I'm gonna try to bend them down a little. Well, let's turn this on real quick. So the transmitter, basically the exact same thing as the SCX24. You got a low, medium, high, dual rate, all that fun stuff. So let's just plug this up. .51 turn motor there, you can see. Seems like pretty good placement for everything. I mean, everything's centered. Servo's centered in the front. Motor, ESC, battery in the rear. May end up moving that battery toward the front somewhere. I can figure out a better spot for it. We'll check the weight distribution here in a minute. Got the lights that work off of the transmitter. Very cool touch. Like I said, that's a $12 to $15 extra you're getting. I like those tail lights, the running lights. In reverse. So that's really cool. One question is going to be the modulation or the control with the throttle. Kind of curious to see how that's going to be as far as crawling over stuff. If it's going to have a problem easing over things, or it don't seem as bad as some people have tried to make it look on video. Just saying. But I don't know. Like I said, I haven't ran it on any rocks or trails or anything yet. Just basically got it out, was taking a look at it, and wanted to go over a few little things with it. So let's check this out. One thing I did pull, when I pulled that wheel off, it looked like bushings in there. Not a big fan of that. Y'all have seen the Injora 24. It's full of bushings. It sucks. I don't know. Hopefully that won't hinder it too bad. Honestly, I may go ahead and swap this truck out to bearings because I really like this truck right now. And I mean, unless it starts having major failures, I think you get a lot for the price. It does have metal frame rails there, 4-link. Shocks are just so smooth, like, and that's kind of why I thought, well, it'd be a cool little trailer, it'll kind of move realistically. So like I said, I don't plan to be trying to conquer a bunch of huge rocks with it. Got the little earth bars or side rails there. I haven't dove into it a ton. Like I said, I just got it out of the box, really. Thought I would show you guys what's up with it. Let's check out the weight distribution. And one other thing I wanted to show you that is pretty neat about this truck. Okay, so we're zeroed out here. So this thing's kind of rear heavy, 53% in the rear. So definitely probably going to want to move that battery up front and shift that weight just a little bit. So it's kind of odd. And then it seems like, I don't know why, it's maybe the oil filled shocks, it kind of depends how it's sitting. That, you can tell there, that's obviously a little more balanced than it was. But there's the numbers. I'll let y'all judge that for yourself. 49 on the right, 51 on the left. Pretty well even right to left. The front and rear, I'd rather have that at least reversed, more like 60-40. So that's something to look at. And then that's with the stock. I put all the stock wheels and tires back on. And then I wanted to show this. One cool thing about this stock are the wheels and tires. Tires aren't bad. I may try to run them just so I have an idea. They're a little hard, but they got a good feel to them. Pretty good grip. Just like I said, a little bit hard, especially on the corners. So I wanted to compare this stock wheel and tire here. You can see 29.2. So let's check out a stock SEX24 wheel and tire. 11.1. Okay. That's showing right. 11.2 back here. Same difference. So quite a bit more weight out of the box because these are weighted. So that's another thing. I mean, that's another, I may be losing my batteries. That's another, $12-15 that you're getting out of the box. So like I said, for the money you're spending, you're getting a lot out of this thing, it seems. I wanted to compare the RC four-wheel drive. Now this one's mounted with the hex on backwards. I was running a deep dish look. Not going to do that on this truck just because it don't fit well with the axles, but that's another issue. That's just a thing with these wheels more so than not the truck, because the wheel nut goes down in here, and this truck has a little bit bigger wheel nut than the SCX24, so you can't get a tool in there hardly. Anyways, so I just kind of was sticking this full send weight in there. I didn't want it in there, but I wanted to show this is kind of what everybody runs on the SCX24 for comparison. So it's 37.1, whereas this stock is 29. So for stock, that's pretty dang good out of the box. I mean, you can definitely feel it. You can definitely tell. So overall, should be pretty decent tires for box stock. 100% great for anybody who's looking to kind of pick this up for maybe one for them, one for their kids, and just go trailing with it. You're kind of getting that advantage out of the box of having a few extras that maybe a few others don't come with. Like I said, oil-filled shocks, gonna make it move very realistically, and they look good. They look really good. I'd be interested in trying some of these on a SCX24 just to see how they fit up. May have to do that. And I'll dive into this more as I get to run it and that sort of thing. I'm just excited, y'all. So I thought I would share this video with you. I don't know a ton about this truck yet. Like I said, I'm kind of new to it. I've seen them, wanted one for a long time, and just hadn't made the dive into getting one. Because honestly, I'm so happy with my SCX24s that I just didn't feel like I needed anything else. But then I thought, why not? Let's try it. The ESC and servo are supposed to be water resistant. I guess that's why they got the blue case. They're water resistant. Definitely wouldn't submerge it. You got to watch that wording, resistant, not waterproof. So definitely don't submerge it unless you put a little work into it. But at least, you know, a few splashes here and there. Don't have to worry about it too much. Yeah, so overall, super impressed with it so far. Like I said, I haven't dove into it. I don't know much about it. I just know out of the box, there's a lot of things that I do like. So we'll see where it goes from there. If you guys have any questions on this thing, whatever, size comparison, here's my SCX24 that I've stretched and widened and all that. It's close to an 18th scale on its own now. Let's get this out of the way. You can see there. Let's turn these lights off. Look, I don't even have to unhook the battery. I can just turn them off. So width, it's almost the same. My SCX24 is actually a little bit wider, being widened out like it is. Length, the wheelbase is basically exactly the same. Tires are a little bit bigger. These scramblers. And then of course the big body makes a difference. So be curious to see how this will do. Like I said, it's not going to conquer any major rocks like this may do. But this also doesn't look like this. It's not set up to look the big body and all that kind of stuff. So more of a stock truck. It's not been stretched or anything like that. For comparison, we'll get more into that later. But yeah, like I said, so far, super impressed with it. And even the servo seems pretty good. It don't seem like there's a lot of turn radius. You may be able to see that. And I got to put that wheel nut back on before I do anything. But the servo does at least work good. It seems. A lot of trucks, the SCX24s, especially the stock ones, struggle to turn the wheels on this mat. With the rubber and that mat, it really wants to bind and not turn very well. It at least seems to be doing well on that. So I'll find out more as I go. Like I said, if you have any questions, hit me up. Appreciate everybody watching. Peace. Oh, and one last thing. Shout out to Jake's RC Adventure on Instagram, man. Sorry I didn't go with the Power Wagon, but it is the Panda 1/18th. And this is basically the exact same truck. Like I said, the Power Wagon doesn't have the rear lights, from my understanding. So overall, be kind of like comparing the same truck. And if I get this on the trail and like it as much as I am right now, I'll be picking up a Power Wagon. So you have to stay tuned for that anyways. I appreciate you watching though. Everybody, I appreciate everybody. All the subscribers and comments. I love comments because that's how you meet people. That's how you learn things. You discuss this, that, whatever. So that way it makes this not feel so one-sided. Me just shooting a video and that's it. You guys give feedback. You tell me things I can do to help, that sort of thing. So that's what it's all about for me, meeting new people, learning, having fun, enjoying it, sharing info and tips and all that. So really appreciate everybody. I'm getting so freaking excited, y'all. Like, I just can't believe it. So I appreciate every minute watched. Peace.